So I'd like to teach you how you can find Jill Biden's doctoral dissertation. Today is a truly joyous day. There is simply no time to shave or get dressed. I just wanted to sit down and make a video because I'm just so overjoyed and relieved. Our first lady to be holds a doctorate from Graduate School of Education, and we're going to see how we can find that dissertation and how you could read it yourself. So let me go ahead and come over here to my web browser, just kind of, here I'm on my kind of just landing page. And I'm going to show a few different ways that we can do this. So I'm going to go to my main library search engine. So I'm based at Stanford University, but if you were at a different college or institution or a public library or a number of community college libraries, although not enough, and I think that's what we would hope Dr. Biden will help us with, is that many will have access to the database I'm about to show you. And what we want to type in here, or whatever search engine you're using, is ProQuest Dissertation. ProQuest is the key, is the name of the company, and then of course dissertation, because we're looking for dissertations. So let's see what comes back. Okay, there, first hit, ProQuest Dissertations and Theses Global, online search.proquest.com. So when I click on this, I'm not being taken to the direct ProQuest website. I'm being taken to one that is provided by way of my institution. And if you were to log in through the New York Public Library or your college library or your local main public library, then access would be provided in that way. ProQuest subscriptions are not universally held. I think they should be, and I think that either through government support or through ProQuest's own support, every institution should have this access if they don't. But in any event, this is the search engine within ProQuest for the searching of dissertations and many master's theses. So I've already run a search on this. We have student retention, which is a phrase in the title of Dr. Biden's dissertation, and Biden. Although at that point she went by, well, we'll see. Let me go ahead and run this search. So what this will pull back up with us is a number of hits that are dealing with student retention, but there we have it. So here we have student retention at the community college meeting students' needs by well, at this point, she was ABD, but now Dr. Jill Jacobs Biden at the University of Delaware. She defended her dissertation in 2007, which is, we were almost cohorts. I was at Columbia, but I was at 2006. She was 2007. And if we go ahead and we click on this, we can begin to get into sort of the details. Now, because I'm logging in through my university, I can download the PDF for free. I can look at the abstract, but basically right here, this is the dissertation. So all I have to do is click on this, download link, and it is now in my downloads folder. So this is an incredibly powerful search engine for finding the research of those who may not have gone on to turn their dissertations into books. I don't know if Dr. Biden went on to publish this as a book, but here you have it. And there is just a wealth of research that lives mainly in the world of dissertations, and may not live in the world of books or a series of articles or what have you. But this is our First Lady of the United States dissertation, and I've included a link actually in the video here where you can get a copy of the dissertation, read it yourself. It's tremendous to think that kind of humanities is in the house, the White House, and it just really is just takes a weight off of my heart. So ProQuest Dissertations and Theses Global. Now I do want to show you that if you are not logging in by way of an institution, and again, there are many public libraries that inside the library, in the kiosks in the library, they should have access to this database. You can always ask your librarian if they do, but main branches should. Now, if you are, you can also come to the main search website. This is just search.proquest.com. I'm not logged in through Stanford. I'm just on the public-facing site. And here, if I put in student retention, let's do Biden, and then see if that will run. This is whenever I press enter on this site, I can't quite tell if it's searching or if it actually does a carriage return, which is strange. Let me go ahead and see what's going on there. I'm going to go ahead and refresh that. I don't really trust that. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, that time it worked. Now, here's the problem, is that ProQuest also has all of these other resources, historic newspapers, a variety of other things. So as you can see, when you come through their main website, you get a whole bunch of hits that are not necessarily going to be relevant for you. So what you want to do is come over to the left side of the page here, the source type, click on More, and then it should, in theory, give you, allow you to get at the category you need. So it's not a book, it's not a newspaper, it's not a wire feed, it's not a website, scholarly journal, other sources, reports, trade journals. So they don't actually have a category dissertations here, which is frustrating. I think ProQuest could improve this on their public-facing site. But chances are, I think we should say, let's take a chance here. Let's include this, include this, include this, and include this. We'll exclude the rest because we know that's not relevant, and then click apply. Okay. If I scroll down, now here is the problem. So I came to the main site, and the search engine through the main search.proquest.com, the public-facing site, doesn't seem to include dissertations in the public-facing site. This is something that that really, I think, also that ProQuest should reconsider. But so one of the rules of thumb in research is when you search for something and you don't find it, your first reaction, the first reaction of a good trained researcher is not, I give up. It is, there must be another way. I must be doing it wrong. Maybe there's some other method. And in this case, if you just came to the ProQuest website looking for Dr. Biden's dissertation, you wouldn't necessarily find it. There probably are advanced searches we could look for. But then if we go through an institutional account and ProQuest, then that really unlocks the full, not only the full database, but also more advanced search functions. If anyone knows a better way of searching for dissertations through the public-facing site, please do leave a comment below. So I don't know why I'm geeking out on this right now. I just have like 4 years of pent-up energy and this sort of sense of relief, and just I cleaned my whole house, but that's just not enough. And so I just needed to make a video for my channel. I just want to say congratulations to our president-elect, to our vice president-elect, to their families, and to say we're rooting for you, and we are ready to work side by side to confront the things that, as a country, as a world, we need to confront: COVID, climate change, inequality, and so much more. And we just don't have a lot of time. We just don't. There's no more time to putz around, and just so happy. I'll see you in the next video.